Hi there, my name is Stephen Faulkner and I'm a teacher trainer for DTP Education Solutions. I've been teaching English now for about 15 years and I've been running training workshops for the last 5 years, so I'm very happy to talk to you today. Now today I'm going to talk about building up a strong foundation for language development through phonics. And we're going to be looking at 4 different things. We're going to talk about what is phonics. We're going to talk about why phonics is important. We're going to have a look at a sample lesson from the Ting An book. And we're going to look at some suggested activities to teach phonics. So, let's start off. What is phonics? So, phonics focuses on the sounds of the language, specifically the sounds of letters. So for example, we know the letter A, but the letter A makes the A sound. The letter B makes the B sound. The letter C makes the K sound. So phonics looks at the sounds of the letters and how these letters combine to make different sounds. Now, how many different sounds do you think English has? Can you guess? There are about 44 sounds in the English language. That's a lot of sounds to learn. So how do we learn phonics? So the steps to learn phonics, let's go step by step. We start off by teaching the letters of the alphabet. And this is where we will focus today. We learn about A is A and B is B. From there, we look at how letters combine to make words. For example, I have the letters K, A, T. And we know if we put them together, we have the word cat. Okay, very easy. After this, we teach blends and word families. Now, blends are consonants that blend together. For example, B, L, bl, B, R, br, k, l, cl. These are called blends. And we also have word families. And word families are words that follow similar patterns. For example, cat, pat, sat, mat, rat. They all have the at sound in them. So these are word families. From there, we teach diphthongs and digraphs. They sound very, very difficult, but actually they're just words to describe how 2 letters can combine to make sounds. And finally, from there, students can move into reading and writing. Okay, now let's talk about why phonics is important. Vietnamese and English are very, very different languages, and the pronunciation is very different too. Now, when students are very young, they can easily pick up the correct pronunciation. As you get older, it becomes more difficult to change the way you speak. But for young learners, it's very easy. So, what phonics does is phonics can help students to pronounce words correctly. It teaches children to be able to spell, to read, to write, and to speak. So I said that students need to recognize and distinguish between different sounds in English. So what does that mean? Now, listen to me and listen to the sounds I make. B, P. Can you hear the difference? The first was the letter B for ball, and the second was the letter P for pencil. B, P. Okay, try again. T, D. Can you hear the difference? Next one. S, Z. You hear the difference? The letter S and the letter Z. And one more. F, V. Can you hear the difference? Now it's important for students to be able to correctly say the correct sound, but also to recognize and hear the sounds. Now, why is correct pronunciation so important? Mispronunciation causes many problems. It can cause misunderstanding. It can cause confusion. It will make you difficult to be understood. And in the long term, students will lose confidence if they can't speak the language correctly. So phonics is the perfect opportunity to have a lasting impact on the development of the student's language. Now let's look at a phonics lesson from I Learned Smart Start, Ting M. So we're going to look at the letter C. Firstly, we need to introduce the letters and the sounds. And the way that we do that is by singing the alphabet song. So, why don't you sing with me? Let's not sing it again. Okay, so in your class, you can introduce the letters using the alphabet song and have your students pointing along and following in the book. Now, we need to introduce today's letter, and today's letter is the letter C, and the letter C makes the K sound. So, let's listen.
Unit 2, School, Lesson 2, Letter C. 1. Listen and repeat. Trace the letter.
Letter C makes the sound K. Listen and repeat.
Okay, so listen and repeat. The letter C makes the K sound. So have your students repeat K, K, K. K, 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 K. And repeat as many times as you can to get them practicing the sound. And you want to have the students be able to write sound. Now they can trace in their book, but I find it very useful to have them trace in the air. So you can have them trace the big C and the little c. Have them trace in the air. One other example activity you can do is have them to trace the word on their friend's back. So you have k, and they do it on their friend's back. Okay, so now we've introduced the sound for today, and we've introduced the letter, and that sound is k, and the letter is C, we now introduce the vocab item. And today we're going to learn about the word cap. At the flashcard, and we want the students to practice the word and the sound. So we'll say k, cap. K, cap. Let's try again, but a few more. K, cap. Let's try one more time. K, cap. Excellent. So, when we're introducing phonics vocabulary, it's the same as normal vocab, but we can focus a little more on the sound. So, when you're introducing vocab in class, one great way to do it is to actually use the real object. And cap is a perfect thing to use. So, cap. Excellent. Now, what else can we do? We can use the gesture. We can use body language. So, cap. Cap. Excellent. Now we can use flashcards. And I'm going to use the letters and the words from lessons before. So we have ant, and we have boy, and we have cap. So what I want to do, I'm going to hide them, and I'm going to show you very slowly, and I want you to say the word when you see it. Okay, what is it? There we go. Ant. And we do ant. Excellent. Let's try again. Okay, next one. Here we go. Very slowly. Very slowly. Can you say what it is? Boy. Boy. Excellent. We can also do a very quick show. So, I will hold the flashcard and I will very quickly go like that, very quickly. What was it? It was cap. So when you're teaching phonics words, it's the same as teaching normal vocabulary, but focus a little more on the sound and have the students practice using the sound as much as possible. Okay, so we taught the letter, we taught the sound, and we also taught the word. So we've got the letter C, the sound is k, and the word is cap. And the next step in the lesson is to do the chant. Now when you do a chant with the students, it's good for them to understand and learn the rhythm first. So what I would often do with my students is have them to clap the rhythm first, or sing along using sounds. So you can do like a cappella, like la, 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 la. Just to get the students to get used to the rhythm of the chant. You can also clap. Just to get them used to the rhythm of the song. And once you're ready, you can have the students get up and do the chant using actions. So we have, this is my cap, cap. This is my cap, Shall we do that together? Okay, let's try it.
3.
Sing. This is my cap. This is my cap. This is my cap. This is my cap.
So it's very important to get the students up and get them moving and get them repeating the sounds. Okay, so after the chant, we have a game to help students consolidate and to help them to recognize the sound. And in this game, they'll listen to some audio, and when they hear the k sound, they have to hop. But they'll also hear different sounds. Now, in the lessons, you'll have listen and hop, listen and clap, listen and jump, and other activities that the students have to do. So, that's the end of a lesson. Now, when you're teaching phonics, there are a number of extra activities that you can do. And I'm going to list some here for you. You can find more information about these activities in the teacher's book, or you can look online to find out how to play them. The most important thing when you're teaching phonics is to allow the students to practice making the sounds. Give them lots of opportunity to use the sounds and make it fun. Keep them active, get them up and get them moving. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much for listening. Bye and see you again.